Hello, my name is Patty Coram, and I have been working with the Missouri Leadership Development System since 2014. Prior to that, I served almost 3 decades in public education as a teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, and deputy superintendent. Currently, I work with leaders and aspiring leaders in a number of capacities in Missouri, including university work, district trainings, and professional mentoring. For a number of years, the state of Missouri has dubbed mentoring as essential to strengthening professional practice for new administrators. Mentoring has continued to evolve in our state and is now a part of the Missouri Leadership Development System, or MLDS. Today, the program ensures new leaders and mentors work with MLDS specialists to maximize opportunities for new school leaders. It is our intent that these video segments assist our mentors in providing the best support possible. Today's session will focus on the importance and the benefits of mentoring new leaders. We will also provide information on how to access resources like the Mentor Resource Guide and the Mentor Log. We will name strategies that organized mentors use in helping new principals, and finally, you will be reminded about the differences between mentoring and coaching and when to use each. The goal of an effective mentoring process is that each new school leader receive a range of experiences to develop critical proficiencies. Through the mentoring relationship, as well as specific coaching opportunities, the new leader will gain essential competencies identified through MLDS. The goal of an effective mentoring process is that each new school leader receive a range of experiences to develop critical proficiencies. Through the mentoring relationship, as well as specific coaching opportunities, the new leader will gain essential competencies identified through MLDS. As a result, the new leader is better able to create a high-performance learning environment for their students and staff. In 2014, School Leaders Network found that half of new principals quit their jobs by year 3. Conservative estimates of the cost to develop, hire, and onboard each principal is $75,000. Plainly speaking, high turnover costs a lot of money that districts simply can't afford. School leaders, especially beginners, want and need support from colleagues who can help them navigate rough waters and remain in their positions. In addition to increasing retention, there is evidence that school leadership has a direct impact on school improvement, culture, and student achievement. It is vital that leaders are trained and supported appropriately for the benefit of students and communities. We cannot afford not to support new leaders through a formal mentoring process. The benefits of mentoring are significant. Beginners report that when they have support from a trusted mentor, they have increased self-awareness and self-confidence, they are more willing to take risks to achieve their goals, and they grow from the opportunities to discuss professional issues with a veteran. In addition, a mentoring relationship provides an opportunity for networking with others in the educational community. New educational leaders need connected people like you to lead them to other professionals and resources in education. Of course, the benefits don't stop there. A good mentoring program also provides benefits to you, the mentor. By building a relationship with a new leader, you build your own knowledge and capacity, strengthen your skills in communicating and coaching, and construct stronger professional networks for yourself. As Mahatma Gandhi stated, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. An organized mentor proactively arranges time to meet with a new school leader. This means you anticipate what's coming, like reporting periods, beginning of the year meetings, parent-teacher conferences, and state assessments, for example. Organized mentors also create goals with new school leaders. As stated earlier, mentors who are prepared will be able to provide valuable resources and tools to support the leader's development, and will link the new leader to other professionals, online resources, podcasts, articles, books, and other supports. Although often used interchangeably, there is a distinct difference between mentoring and coaching. And as an MLDS mentor, you will do both. As I think back to my beginning years as a principal, I realize now that there was so much I didn't know then. At times, I needed a mentor, someone who was focused on helping cultivate my growth as an individual. And other times, I needed a coach, someone who could help me develop specific skills in certain areas of leadership. My mentors were mature leaders who had foresight and wisdom, who would encourage me and help me build my confidence. My coaches were those people with explicit expertise and who would help me grow particular skills in educational leadership. Sometimes my mentor was also a coach, and as an MLDS mentor, you will determine when it is time to coach. I think about a basketball coach or a voice coach who provides performance-improving training or direction. The coach is specifically skilled in certain areas and can help the player or performer improve in their practice in dribbling or singing. Areas where you might coach or give explicit teaching could be in helping the new leader provide meaningful feedback to teachers, or teaching them how to organize procedures like student arrival and dismissal, organizing 3 lunch shifts, or building effective schedules to maximize instructional time. To a new administrator, both your mentorship and your coaching are needed. Both are areas in which you are well equipped to provide support because of your abundant experience and expertise. Feel free to pause this video and refer to your mentor resource guide for more specific strategies in the areas of mentoring and coaching. Now let's talk particulars. You will work directly with a new principal, providing support, mentorship, and coaching. Your MLDS specialist will provide a mentor resource guide, which will include a log for you to fill out documenting hours spent with your new principal. You'll submit your log of hours to the MLDS specialist and approach the MLDS specialist if you have any needs or concerns throughout the process. You will deliver MLDS content through a variety of experiences, helping the new leader acquire competencies needed for effective leadership. Content is provided in the Mentor Resource Guide, which will be provided to you by your MLDS specialist. You'll decide the ways in which you'll share, build, and deliver the content in a manner that's comfortable and positive. You will keep track of your hours and activities through a mentoring log, which you will submit to the MLDS specialist by the end of the school year to obtain your mentoring stipend. You will spend at least 20 hours, maybe more as you see fit, with a new leader over the course of the year. You'll decide how to best spend your time, where that should take place, and how you want to meet. Take advantage of on- and off-campus meetings, formal and informal discussions, emails, texts, Zoom, and conferences. You are invited to the MLDS trainings for new leaders, which will provide an opportunity for you to network with other educational leaders and become more immersed in the MLDS content. Now let's review. Why is mentoring beneficial to the mentor, the mentee, and the school district? It reduces the high cost of turnover rate when principals come and go. It provides growth for beginning principals. It results in more effective school leaders, or all of the above. We can all attest, an effective mentoring program for new school leaders is essential to their growth and development. The support a new principal receives through a positive mentoring relationship has considerable benefits to all stakeholders. What are some of the resources you can obtain from your MLDS specialist? The MLDS Mentoring Guide, available to you online, a calendar with specific dates and times to meet your new principal, a blank mentoring log for you to fill out, which is included in the guide, A and B or A and C. Your MLDS Mentoring Guide, which includes a variety of resources, suggestions, information, MLDS content, and the mentoring log, will be provided to you by your MLDS specialist. It will be available online and will be a great resource for you as you prepare for meetings with your new leader. What are some valuable strategies for effective mentoring? Being proactive and scheduling times to meet that correlate with things like parent-teacher conferences, state testing, or beginning of the year meetings, knowing the difference in mentoring and coaching, and knowing when to use what, setting goals with your new leader based on their strengths and needs, or all of the above. Scheduling times, setting goals, and knowing when to coach and when to mentor are all important strategies which will lead to a positive mentor-mentee relationship and growth for the new administrator. Here's a scenario. Listen and decide if you would use mentoring or coaching in this situation. You are working with a new principal who is struggling with how to have a conversation with a teacher whose performance is subpar. The teacher has a lot of self-confidence and has been teaching a long time. The principal is unsure how to have a conversation about classroom instruction that needs improvement. Is this the case where you would use your mentoring skills or your coaching skills? Since this is an example where the administrator needs specific help in a certain area of leadership, i.e., having difficult conversations, effective communication, and/or skillful observation and feedback, you would use coaching skills to provide training in these areas. Remember to use your mentor resource guide for guidance on coaching. I hope that as you think about this experience, you are reminded that through mentorship and friendship, you have the opportunity to impact education in such a meaningful way by helping grow a leader who ends up impacting thousands of children and adults. Our beginning administrators crave time with people like you. As I think back through my own journey of educational leadership, I'm reminded that this opportunity gives you the chance to be that friend that we ourselves all needed at one time or another and hopefully found. Thank you for your time and attention today, and thank you for serving as an MLDS mentor.